Good afternoon. This is All India Radio and I'm Gunmala Kapoor with the Midday News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says country stands firmly with people of Kerala and other flood-affected areas at this moment of calamity. In his Mann Ki Baat program, Prime Minister hails the exemplary role of the armed forces and other agencies in rescue and relief operations. Mr. Modi describes recent monsoon session of Parliament as very productive as all members rose above party interests. Prime Minister says passage of Criminal Act Amendment Bill in Parliament will ensure strict punishment for crimes against women. In Jammu and Kashmir, 4 terrorists of the Al-Badr outfit arrested along the LOC in Kupwara district. Torrential rain throws life out of gear in many districts of Uttar Pradesh, affecting road and rail traffic. And in Asian Games, India bagged 2 silver medals in equestrian. Sprinter Hima Das among a number of athletes to vie for gold today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has reassured the people of Kerala and other places affected by floods that the entire country stands with them at this moment of calamity. Sharing his thoughts in the 47th edition of Mann Ki Baat program on All India Radio today, Mr. Modi said he firmly believes that the sheer grit and courage of the people of Kerala will see the state rise again. He said everyone is trying to ensure speedy mitigation of the suffering of the people of the state.
आज इन कठिन परिस्थितियों में पूरा देश केरल के साथ खड़ा है। हमारी संवेदनाएं उन परिवारों के साथ है जिन्होंने अपनों को गंवाया है। जीवन की जो क्षति हुई है उसकी भरपाई तो नहीं हो सकती, लेकिन मैं शोक संतप्त परिवारों को विश्वास दिलाना चाहता हूं कि 125 करोड़ भारतीय दुख की इस घड़ी में आपके साथ कंधे से कंधा मिलाकर खड़े हैं।
Commending the work of the armed forces in rescue and relief operations, the Prime Minister said they have left no stone unturned to save the people. He said the Air Force, Navy, Army, BSF, CISF, RAF and indeed every agency played an exemplary role in the operations.
मैं एनडीआरएफ के जाबाजों के कठिन परिश्रम का भी विशेष उल्लेख करना चाहता हूं। संकट के इस क्षण में उन्होंने बहुत ही उत्तम कार्य किया है। एनडीआरएफ की क्षमता, उनका कमिटमेंट और त्वरित निर्णय करके परिस्थिति को संभालने का प्रयास हर हिंदुस्तानी के लिए एक नया श्रद्धा का केंद्र के रूप बन गया है।
Mr. Modi said that disaster management has assumed immense significance due to natural calamities. He stressed that new forms of structural engineering, eco-friendly constructions and zero-waste programs should be the priority and it needs to be pondered upon while observing Engineers' Day next month. The Prime Minister expressed happiness that the recently concluded monsoon session of Parliament was very productive. He said all members rose above party interests to make the session productive. He further said that a number of important bills beneficial to the youth and backward classes were passed during the monsoon session.
आपको यह जानकर प्रसन्नता होगी कि लोकसभा की प्रोडक्टिविटी 118% और राज्यसभा की 74% रही। दल हित से ऊपर उठकर सभी सांसदों ने मानसून सत्र को अधिक से अधिक उपयोगी बनाने का प्रयास किया और इसी का परिणाम है कि लोकसभा ने 21 विधेयक और राज्यसभा ने 14 विधेयकों को पारित किया। संसद का ये मानसून सत्र सामाजिक न्याय और युवाओं के कल्याण के सत्र के रूप में हमेशा याद किया जाएगा।
Mr. Modi stated that the country fulfilled its resolve this time to make an OBC commission and also granted it constitutional powers. He said an amendment bill to secure the rights of the scheduled castes and scheduled tribes was also passed, which will give more security to the interests of these communities. The Prime Minister said no civil society can tolerate any kind of injustice towards women. He said Parliament has made provision of strictest punishment by passing the Criminal Act Amendment Bill.
बलात्कार के दोषियों को देश सहन करने के लिए तैयार नहीं है, इसलिए संसद ने आपराधिक कानून संशोधन विधेयक को पास कर कठोरतम सजा का प्रावधान किया है। दुष्कर्म के दोषियों को कम से कम 10 वर्ष की सजा होगी, वहीं 12 वर्ष से कम उम्र की बच्चियों से रेप करने के लिए फांसी की सजा होगी।
He also mentioned the Triple Talaq Bill, which was passed by the Lok Sabha but could not be passed in the Rajya Sabha. The Prime Minister assured Muslim women that the entire country stands by them to provide social justice. Remembering late Atal Bihari Vajpayee, Mr. Modi said the former Prime Minister will always be revered for giving India a political culture and said that his entire efforts were to bring about changes in the country's political culture. The Prime Minister said Vajpayee ji took bold steps to bring about fundamental reforms, whether in the election process or about the shortcomings concerning people's representatives. Presently, efforts are afoot and discussions are being held about simultaneously holding the elections for the Lok Sabha and for state assemblies. The Prime Minister congratulated the players who have won medals for the country in the ongoing Jakarta Asian Games. He said these are not just medals but an evidence of the sky-high spirits of the Indian players. He said it is also a very positive indication that most of the medal winners hail from small towns and villages and have achieved this success by putting in sheer hard work. The Prime Minister requested citizens to play and take care of their fitness, saying that only a healthy India will build a developed and prosperous India. He said India's future will be bright only when it is fit. Speaking about Sanskrit Divas, Mr. Modi congratulated all those actively involved in preserving and conserving the glorious heritage, helping it to reach out to the masses. The Prime Minister also greeted people on the occasion of Raksha Bandhan. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. In Jammu and Kashmir, 4 newly recruited terrorists of the Al-Badr outfit were arrested from Kalarus area of Kupwara district this morning. A defense spokesman said the terrorists were attempting to exfiltrate across the line of control. Spokesman said the army, in a joint operation with the police, laid an ambush and trapped the terrorists after information was received that the 4 were being guided by 3 other members of the outfit for a planned exfiltration. After a brief gunfight, the 4 recruits surrendered while the other 3 fled. A search operation has been launched to trace the fleeing terrorists. Arms and ammunition have also been recovered. The Jammu-Srinagar National Highway remained closed for traffic for the second consecutive day today as rain hampered road clearance operations. A massive landslide had blocked the 270-kilometer highway at Ramsu in Ramban district yesterday, leaving hundreds of vehicles stranded. Officials said efforts are on to make the only all-weather road linking Kashmir with the rest of the country traffic-worthy in the shortest possible time. In Uttar Pradesh, torrential rain has thrown life out of gear in many districts, affecting rail and road traffic. The Terai and eastern parts are still reeling under the floods. In the Moradabad Railway Division, many trains were left stranded for hours due to waterlogging on the tracks. In Pilibhit district, the Bisalpur-Bareilly road is still blocked due to a landslide. Many parts of the state are witnessing heavy rain since last night. Kannauj district received around 250 millimeter rain in just 24 hours. Many rivers, especially the Ganga, Yamuna, Ramganga, Devaha, are in spate in different areas. Relief Commissioner Sanjay Kumar told AIR that 11 companies of the NDRF, 3 companies of the SDRF and 17 flood battalions of the PAC are deployed in 26 districts. In Uttar Pradesh, a large number of farmers are availing the benefits of the Electronic National Agriculture Market, eNAM. eNAM is a pan-India electronic trading portal, a network of existing agricultural produce market committee mandis for agricultural commodities. One of the flagship schemes of the central government, eNAM, is part of its drive to double the income of farmers. Here is a ground report from our Lucknow correspondent.
In Uttar Pradesh, now more than 100 Agricultural Product Marketing Committee APMC mandis are connected to a unified national market through eNAM platform. In Firozabad district, 4 tehsils are getting benefit of eNAM scheme. One beneficiary, Lokesh, a resident of Nagla Radhe village in Firozabad district, told AIR that through eNAM platform he gets maximum price of his commodities.
हमारा रजिस्ट्रेशन हो गया राष्ट्रीय कृषि बाजार के अंतर्गत, तो जिससे हम अगर अपनी उपज बेचेंगे हम वहाँ ऑनलाइन ट्रेड कर लेते हैं। वहाँ से सैंपलिंग होती है, ग्रेडिंग होती है, उसके बाद उसका जो बिड डाली जाती है, हाईएस्ट बिड पे जो परचेज करता है वो हमें भुगतान देता है, वो पैसा हमारे तीसरे दिन खाते में आ जाता है।
Another beneficiary, Rahul from Dahini village in Firozabad district, told AIR that through e-NAM scheme, farmers of the state are getting rid of middlemen and brokers.
सबसे बड़ा फायदा तो यही है कि जो बिचौलियों के द्वारा हम लोग माल बेचते थे, अब वो बिचौलिए खत्म हो गए, हम अपना माल सीधा किसी भी जगह बेच सकते हैं।
Just by clicking the mouse on computers, farmers are getting better price for their commodities, that too direct in their accounts. Sushil Chandra Tiwari, AIR News, Lucknow.
In Chhattisgarh, a court in Durg district has awarded the death sentence to a 24-year-old man for raping and murdering a 5-year-old deaf and mute girl in 2015. Additional public prosecutor Kamal Kishore Verma said the convict had raped the speech and hearing impaired girl and then smothered her to death. In Iran, at least 2 people were killed and over 200 injured in a strong 6-magnitude earthquake that struck near the border with Iraq this morning. Authorities said today's quake was followed by at least 21 aftershocks and there were potential problems with drinking water due to damaged infrastructure in villages. U.S. Senator John McCain, a celebrated Vietnam War hero, died last night after losing a battle to brain cancer. He was 81. A 6th-term senator, Mr. McCain was also a Republican presidential nominee in 2008. McCain has been battling glioblastoma, an aggressive form of brain cancer which was detected in July 2017. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has expressed grief on the demise of U.S. Senator John McCain. In a tweet, the Prime Minister said, Senator McCain's statesmanship, courage, conviction and outstanding understanding of global affairs will be missed. U.S. President Donald Trump also condoled the death of Senator McCain. And now news from the 18th Asian Games being held in Indonesia.
India bagged 2 silver medals in equestrian on day 8 of the Games today. Equestrian is a sport related to horse riding. Fawad Mirza finished second on the podium in the eventing individual category, with the Indian team comprising Fawad, Jitendra Singh, Ashish Malik and Rakesh Kumar claiming silver in the team section. India now have 31 medals in its kitty, 7 gold, 7 silver and 17 bronze, and they are 9th. Meanwhile, a number of Indian athletes, including sprinter Hima Das, will vie for gold medals today. 18-year-old Hima, who recently became the first Indian to win a track event gold at the World Junior Championships, will run for the coveted yellow medal in the women's 400 meters final, along with Nirmala Shiran. The final of the men's 400 meters will feature Rajiv Arokia and Muhammad Anas. Lakshman and Govindan will be in action in the men's 10,000 meters final, with Sri Shankar competing for the men's long jump gold. In badminton, Saina Nehwal staged an exceptional comeback in the first game to beat Ratchanok Intanon of Thailand 21-18, 21-16 to sail into the semi-finals. Saina is now assured of a medal. PV Sindhu will also be looking to book a place in the last 4 today. In archery, the Indian women's compound team has stormed into the final with a win over Chinese Taipei. In boxing, Shiv Thapa, Manoj Kumar and Sarjubala Devi will battle it out in their respective pre-quarter-final bouts. In hockey, India will meet South Korea in their 4th Pool A match. All India Radio will broadcast live commentary on the game from 4:25 p.m. onwards. Sabi Hassan Khan, AIR News.
And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says country stands firmly with people of Kerala and other flood-affected areas at this moment of calamity. In his Mann Ki Baat program, Prime Minister hails the exemplary role of the armed forces and other agencies in rescue and relief operations. Mr. Modi describes recent monsoon session of Parliament as very productive as all members rose above party interests. Prime Minister says passage of Criminal Act Amendment Bill in Parliament will ensure strict punishment for crimes against women. In Jammu and Kashmir, 4 terrorists of the Al-Badr outfit arrested along the LOC in Kupwara district. Torrential rain throws life out of gear in many districts of Uttar Pradesh, affecting road and rail traffic. In Asian Games, India bagged 2 silver medals in equestrian. Sprinter Hima Das among a number of athletes to vie for gold today. For details of these stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.nic.in. And with that we end the Midday News.